Wendy Holmes from Jen's Friends Cancer Foundation. Good morning. How are you?
I'm excellent. Thank you for having me in.
Well, I'm glad that you're here. You guys have a full calendar coming up, but before we get to that, let's talk about Jen's Friends, the origin, why it was started, and what is the purpose of the organization.
Well, originally the organization was started in memory of Jennifer Hill.
Who was wonderful.
Wonderful local lady, wonderful family, sparkly personality. She was going to grad school, didn't have health insurance, was working for the Forestry Service, and got diagnosed with a brain tumor, a cancerous brain tumor. And so her brother and his friends were sitting down in college at UNH going, "There's something we must be able to do to help my sister." So they put together this idea of doing a climb up Cranmore, which because all those folks have ties to the local mountain, and
Cranmore's just been phenomenal. With,
oh, absolutely,
you know,
we couldn't ask for better.
Hosting and helping, coming up with events and providing the mountain, of course.
And just that the staff there is so wonderful to work with to help us set up and clean up. It looks like it runs itself. So
right. Well, Cranmore really cares about the community. So
absolutely,
Jen's Friends fits right into that.
Exactly. And we've been doing Hill Climb this year. Will be the 17th annual.
Oh, really? Oh, good.
So
17 years. Wow.
So Jen Hill actually passed away before she ever received any of the money from the first Hill Climb, which was very sad. But at the same time, she said to her family, when she was going through her treatment, she noticed what other people were going through.
The hardships, yes.
The hardships, and that what they talk about at the appointments, and just people in the same situation talk to each other.
Absolutely.
And she realized how much they needed help. So her dying wish was for us to help other people with their expenses while they're going through treatment. So that's our mission statement.
Right, and that was your focus. You know, it's expanded over the years, but the basic focus is to help people from the Mount Washington Valley with all the costs that go with. You can't do the treatments, but the gas, the groceries, help if you need it, transportation, everything.
Utilities, rent or mortgage if they need it, and everybody's situation is a little different. So we try to help with the financial aspect so they can concentrate on treatments.
And getting better, yes.
And getting better, and or making it easier on the family, even if they're not going to get better, because not everybody has a positive outcome, but at least we can help while they're here. So it's very exciting for me to be able to help other people with cancer.
Wonderful.
And the money is raised here. 100% of our donations from our fundraising events all go to help the clients.
Which is huge, because what was it, a grant, or did someone step in and they paid all the administrative type of costs?
We have a gentleman in the area that has stepped up, and we call him our angel.
Great.
And he's awesome. He pays all our administrative costs.
So everything goes to the people who need it.
Right, in our insurance, the things that we are required to carry. And then we have a great staff of volunteers that help us do our thank you letters and just answer the telephone calls coming in. And we have a great board of directors that's all volunteer. They give a ton of hours. It's a lot of work to run these events.
Absolutely. And you have quite a few on the calendar,
we have
too.
A lot
you never slow down.
All the time. Like, it's like a part-time job.
Well, the one that I just noticed came in for February is the flamingo flocking.
Yes.
Now, you got to be very careful when you're pronouncing it.
Exactly.
I'm like, you want to flock your friends?
Exactly.
Then you got to head to Jen's Friends, because this is a great concept where you get to send a flock of flamingos to your neighbor or your friend's yards, and they have to pay to have them removed, you know.
Right.
So and it all goes to Jen's Friends.
It does, and it's a fun way to like break up the winter.
Yeah,
you see some little pink guys in your lawn, you think, oh, they should be at the beach. But to keep them warm, some of our volunteers have tied scarves around the flamingos, so you'll know that they're ours because they have the little scarves on. But it's just kind of a fun way to raise some money. And so if you would like to have someone flocked, you can email. We have a special email address set up for that. It's flamingo@jensfriends.org. So you can email in a request, or you can make a phone call to 603-374-2434.
2434.
And just give, information on who you are, who you want flocked, or if you want to buy insurance, so you're not flocked if you don't care to have flamingos on your home or business. And it's just a fun way to
and a good Samaritan donation as well.
Exactly, great cause, and so we're looking.
That's
for
wonderful. And that goes all the way through the end of February.
Through the end of February.
And then you guys get like maybe 3 days of not doing something, and then you have you have the March. Well, actually, no, we have the Jibbin' for Jen coming up
too. We have a new event that just came on our calendar, and this is not unusual. But Cranmore has really been trying to reach out to the community and help us do some things. They did some stuff around Christmas time that didn't work out because of the weather so well, but this Saturday, February 22nd, I don't know where June stuck in there, but they have an event called Jibbin' for Jen, and it's at the Cranmore Terrain Park, and you can register from 9:30 to 11:30, and you can have 3 runs. The best 2 timed runs count for and they'll have prizes and stuff going on during the day there. And then if you make a donation to Jen's Friends for $10 or more, you get a free terrain t-shirt.
Oh, nice.
So they're really, working hard to make this a great day.
Good, and I imagine this information is going to be on your website as well as Cranmore's for the Jibbin' for Jen event. Okay, and then moving. Oh, sorry.
And we also have a Facebook page if people want to follow us on Facebook.
Great. That's probably up to the minute.
Absolutely,
stuff, so
we have a great amount of help with that too.
Good, and then looking forward, I almost jumped to March 9th.
That's fine.
I forgot about all the events in between. But paddlefoot race, which we were just talking to Bree from Jackson cross country just a few moments ago. This is a great thing. I love snowshoe racing. It's becoming very popular.
It is, and it's not just a snowshoe race for people that have kids. They're going to have a scavenger hunt for the kids. They have 3 different events in one day. They have a snowshoe race, a fun run, scavenger hunt, and that starts at 8:30. On March 9th.
Okay, and the fun run, that's I think 1K, and the race is 5K, or is that?
Yes, the 5K is a snowshoe relay race for teams of 3, and then then there's a 1K fun run, all ages.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, and then the scavenger hunt, and you can find out more information at the Jen's Friends website, which is again?
jensfriends.org.
jensfriends.org, or for the paddlefoot snowshoe race, you can go to Jackson's website as well. They have information there at jacksonxc.org. Do we get everything?
I think we fit it all in there.
And then you come up with your summer events, spring summer events, but we'll have to have you back on.
Absolutely, because we always have stuff going on, and
we love Jen's Friends. We really do. It's such a great organization.
Yes, and we work hard to help a lot of people. Right now, we're helping 65 families.
65 families. Wow,
it's amazing. It's amazing.
That's an amazing number. 65 families right here. Well, Wendy, thank you so much. Not only for coming on the show, but for doing everything that you do for Jen's Friends, because it is a great organization here in the Valley.
Yes, it's exciting.
Great, thanks again.
Thank you.
All right, folks, we'll be back. We have just not enough time to do anything, so I'm going to just wrap the show now. That does it for this Wednesday edition of White Mountains Today. You can actually tune in tomorrow. We'll be back live starting at 7:30 with the latest